Hi traders, welcome to this demonstration video of how to install the quarterly rolling pivots JFX system. I'm going to go through how you would install it if you'd requested a free trial. So just go onto the free trial tab on the web page, enter your name and enter a valid email address where you want the system to be sent. Click submit and you'll then be taken to another page just saying thanks for your requesting the free trial, please check your inbox. So let's go to your inbox, and you can see here it's just given us this, sent me an email saying thanks very much for requesting a free trial. Gives you an installation guide, a video installation guide, frequently asked questions, and also an installer link. So watch the installation guide please, and then once you're happy with how to do this, click on the installer link and that will download the package, as you can see in the bottom left hand corner down here. If you get this system warning saying it could be dangerous, just click keep. It'll just verify that zip file now, and now double click it and you'll see it'll open up in a new window here. And this is the FXA 3-month rolling pivot setup. Double click that application, which is the installer, and it's saying, there's a security warning here saying, do you want to run this file? Say yes, click run, and now it's welcoming to the installer main screen. Click next, read the license agreement and accept it if you're happy, and now navigate to the MT4 data folder where you want to install it. So if you're not sure what that means, open up the MetaTrader 4 account that you want to install on, and then once it opens just click File, Open Data Folder, and then you can see here in this top window this is basically the path to the MT4 data folder. It's, in this case, it's local disk C program files x86 MetaTrader Direct4 terminal. So if we go back to close MT4, and if you want to browse to that, I'll show you how you do that. You just go to the local disk, and it was program files x86, which is that folder. Open that folder and then scroll down to, in my case it's MetaTrader Direct4 terminal, and just click that. It's very important to get that file path exactly right. Do not install in indicators, experts, files, any other subdirectory within the MT4 file structure. You must make sure you install in the MT4 root or data folder, otherwise it won't work. So once you've found the MT4 data folder, click next and click install. You may get a warning saying the folder already exists. If you do, just click yes. Now click finish, and that's the installation done. So if we now close all this stuff down, and we're going to reopen MetaTrader 4, and here we have a blank setup. So I'm just going to load a chart, any old chart will do, and I'm just going to change the background a little bit to something a bit more easy to see. Let's go to black on white, and what I'm going to do here is in my indicators folder I'm just going to pick up the FXA 3 monthly rolling pivots JFX. So drag it onto your chart, make sure allow DLL imports is ticked from the common tab, click OK, and you'll get this little warning here saying no JFX interface loaded. Open MT4 data folder, double click file called FXA JFX interface.jar. So let's do that. File, open data folder, and let's scroll down. There it is, FXA JFX interface. It's a Java executable file. Double click it, and you can now see we've got our login screen to the JFX interface system. Enter the email address you used to register your demo. Click trial login, and the first thing that will happen is when you first log into the system, it'll ask you, it wants to know the location of the MT4 data folder so it can synchronize with the MT4 data folder. So it's exactly the same thing we did before. So you just say click add MT4 account and just browse to that location we found earlier. So in my case, C program files x86 MetaTrader Direct4 terminal, which is the MT4 data folder. So that's all it's looking for. There's some instructions down here which you can read if you're not quite sure about that. Click done and the main product catalogue comes up. Now if you just refresh the time frame on the chart, you'll see that the red warning disappears, and also you can now see the 3 monthly rolling pivots displayed on the chart. So easy stuff so far, no drama. Now what we can do at this point is we can start to configure this how we want it. So decide where you want to put your product catalog, and then that will always stay in the same location. If we click pivot products and select the quarterly rolling pivots indicator, you can now see this is our control interface to control these pivots. You can resize this, whatever you want. You can make it super small, you can make the window scroll, etc. And the chart, or the system, will automatically detect which chart you're on. So for example, if you decide to save this chart as a template, you saved it as a template called quarterly rolling pivots, we'll call it QRP, and then we'll load another chart here, say an Aussie dollar chart, and we'll now apply that template, and we've got it there, QRP. You can now see we've got quarterly rolling pivots on this Aussie dollar chart as well. Now notice the elegance of the interface, because when we click on a chart, the system automatically detects which chart we're clicking on. So if I click on this euro dollar daily chart, you can see the euro dollar daily chart is now in the interface. So whatever I want to do, whatever controls I want to adjust, so for example I want to put a pivot level around and a pivot alert around the central pivot, I enable the alert, enable a channel around it, and I can make the channel length say 20 periods, and I can make the channel pip threshold say 100 pips either side of that channel. So if price action comes into this 100 pip channel above or below the central quarterly pivot, we'll get an alert being triggered. And obviously we can control the line colours, styles, widths, label positions, alert sounds, etc, etc, etc. So that's a very quick demonstration guide of how to install the quarterly rolling pivots indicator JFX system onto MetaTrader 4.